In this video, I'm just going to talk about the structure of the turn and just briefly describe each phase of the turn. There are separate videos that go into a lot of detail as to what exactly those phases entail, but I thought everyone would probably appreciate just an overview. So the first thing in the turn is you'll be, and I've got a mock-up set up here of a game in a hypothetical situ, just so I can help explain those phases. So the first phase is player combat, and there is a separate video all about combat. Combat will occur when you have your infantry counters, your airborne infantry counters, in the same zone as an enemy. So, for example, one here and one there. And as a result of combat, you can defeat the enemy counter or not. Once you've resolved all the combat, the second phase is the enemy action turn. And if you, let's suppose you have defeated this one, but not that one, in their phase, they will fight back at you and you will resolve that. The other thing they will do is they will move. If they're not in a zone with one of your counters, that they will move. So, for example, that counter there can move to there, for example. And then the final thing they do in their action, in their phase, is you will roll to see if there are reinforcements, if there are more enemy entering the map. And they can enter at two places, rectangle 1 and the Bruneval coastal defence over there. And you'll roll to see if that happens. If it does, then you'll place them on there and there, like so. And I'll discuss all that in more detail in the video that talks exactly about the enemy action phase. The next phase, and this is phase 3, if you have a counter in the villa, you will be working out to see if you can steal the radar parts, take any prisoners, etc. And there's a separate video about that particular phase that goes into details about how that works. Then it's your player move, and let's suppose you can move your counters, so from there into there. Basically any blank you can move into the next section, as it were. And you'll roll on a relevant table to see what happens when you move into those zones. And again, there's a separate video that details exactly all the rules and mechanics of how all that works. And then the final phase in the turn, if and only if you have infantry on the beach exit, you'll be going through the beach exit. This is basically the end of the game. You have you've got the radar parts, stolen them, and you've made your way over to the beach exit, and you're looking to exit the map and make it home with those parts. Then you'll be going through that phase, and then again, there's a separate video that details all the mechanics for that. So it's just a very quick video. It just explains through the variety of different phases that you go through as part of the turn.